Jake's heart skipped a beat. The room around him felt suffocating. The walls were closing in. He slowly turned, half expecting to see something lurking in the shadows. Nothing. The room was still, but the fear, the cold sweat, wasn't fading. His phone buzzed again, another message. "You're not alone." The words burned into his mind. He checked the time. Midnight. He should have been asleep, but now he couldn't even think about closing his eyes. Then, a new notification. A video link. His blood ran cold as he clicked it. The video began, showing the same room from before, his room. Through the dark, a figure stood in the corner, just barely visible, its face obscured by shadows. The video zoomed in slowly, inching toward the corner where Jake had just been sitting. The figure stepped forward, revealing a mask of decay and horror. It was the same figure from the first video. A whisper filled his ears again. "It's time." Jake's phone rang. The number was unknown. He answered, his voice trembling. A distorted voice on the other end, muffled but clear enough to send chills through him. "You're playing now. You can't leave." The line went dead, but Jake didn't dare hang up. His phone buzzed, then another picture. His bedroom window, cracked open. How did they know? He rushed to check, but nothing was outside. The cold air hit his face, and for a moment he wondered if he'd imagined it. Suddenly, the light in his room flickered, then went out. Panic surged in him. He fumbled for his flashlight. It was dead. A soft scratching noise came from the hallway, too soft to be anything real. His breath caught in his throat. He reached for the door handle but froze when he heard it. Footsteps, slow, deliberate. They were getting closer. Then a message popped up on his phone. "Behind you." Jake spun around. The door was still closed. No one was there. But the footsteps kept coming, closer, too close. His phone vibrated in his pocket. He pulled it out, but the screen was cracked. A new message blinked. "We're inside now." The door creaked, and then nothing. Absolute silence. Jake reached for the door, but before he could touch the handle, the phone screen went black. His fingers trembled as he fumbled for the light, and then whispers right behind him. If you enjoyed this tale, don't forget to like, share and subscribe.